it is pretty much just the UK, Denmark, and Norway that are somehow able to defeat a huge Germany that defeated France and Poland, a pretty huge Italy that has a bunch of control over Africa, nationalist Spain. I don't know how this is happening. So this is pretty amazing, to say the least. I think that, as I said, I think Germany's going to get control of this situation. I think it's likely they'll get control of this situation. I don't know what's happening here, if they tried something. Unless, of course, Germany does what Germany does best, and they go to war with the Soviets. I'm not saying that they do that war best against the Soviets. They typically do not. But if Germany does what Germany does, I guess I should say, and goes to war with the Soviets, which it looks like they're gearing up for it. I don't know why you're doing this, man. I understand the importance of having divisions here, but this many divisions on a front that you aren't at war with, when they've already taken, the Allies have taken Berlin, and a couple other VPs. Germany at this point is 40% towards capitulation. So I don't know, man. I don't know how this is happening. This is crazy. They're barely holding on here. The thing is, as I said, you've got nationalist Spain and a very, very strong Italy, which is actually losing a lot of its territory in Africa too, incredibly. What is Libya and Egypt doing in this whole thing? Nothing really. I wonder what side the Turks are going to take. Even though, Turkey won't even have that big of an impact because the Caucasus Mountains, this region was released. So we got like Georgia here and Armenia. And, geez, I used to know the pronunciation of this one. I'm just not going to destroy the name because I would just destroy it. So I'll ignore it for now. I'll learn it and then I'll talk about it later. And then back in the, I don't know what we call this, like the Civil War of North America, not too much progress has been made. I mean, we still have Kansas versus Wisconsin. This front has stayed the same for like 2 videos almost now. We also have Pennsylvania essentially doing the same thing. Pennsylvania has been, they're trying to push forward. They're just having a huge difficulty in doing that. And then Canada is just kind of chilling here, watching everybody. Has anyone joined any new factions? There's been lots of factions formed. I think Canada is very likely to form, or to join probably this one, maybe. Unless they care about the UK, and then they'll join the purple one, which Texas kind of didn't like create, but they made successful because Texas is here with Texas lands and of course Mexico and things like that. Has anyone else joined the syndicate? No. Estonia was pretty much puppeted though in the last video. This is interesting colors. I'm totally not used to these colors where it's like a bright orange here and then like a pink for the Allies. Okay, let's go back to Germany. How are you guys doing? Naval rearmament. Maybe if you stop the naval invasions? I mean, here's the thing. Once Germany starts pushing Denmark out, I guarantee you we'll see the Normandy landing. More than likely. Where is it at? What technically is... There it is, right there. Controlled Normandy, or is this both Normandy? Yeah, so one of these two. Was it? I think it was here, right? D-Day? Was it here? I'm not sure, but it's right there. The UK would not have to travel far at all to get there. Yeah, so this is what they're thinking. They're actually thinking about a naval invasion into Brittany. How long is that looking like it's going to take? Do we have any... Oh, they can do it now, I guess. Can they? Really? Okay. Supposedly they can do it now. We'll see if they do that. They've got 27 troops just sitting here. I don't know where they're getting the numbers for this. Oh, British Raj is helping out quite a bit, it looks like, in some of these areas. Anywhere else? Norway, British Raj helping out quite a bit. And then Belgium. Okay, well, number one priority is for Berlin to not fall again. How's Yugoslavia doing? Yugoslavia is still somehow holding back. I don't know, and that's partly because Italy's not trying here. Italy is not really pushing forward. I don't think we can look at these numbers technically, or these icons. I think they're all messed up because of the USA mod kind of messes up the flag. So it looks like we're seeing the Nazis on the Yugoslavian side, which is not accurate, I don't think, but maybe, who knows, if the Nazis are trying to kill themselves, maybe. I had no idea that, whoa, wait a second. Oh yeah, we did know about that, yeah, because the Soviets are at war with all these guys too. Wow, the Soviets haven't done anything. I forgot that they were at war with the Alliance, and I know that the Soviets don't have much of a navy. Well, they don't have a front. That's the problem. Unless they go after Finland or something. I guess what can the Soviets do? They don't have much of a navy. How do you guys feel about each other? You're okay. Naval rearmament, anti-capitalist diplomacy. So that's just going to make the Allies a little bit more upset. Wow, there's a lot of people that don't like the Soviets. Japan, Korea, almost everybody in Indochina besides Siam. Indonesia, Australia, the Philippines. Why do you guys all dislike the Soviets? Well, maybe because they're going down the anti-capitalist diplomacy. I'm pretty sure most of these guys are democratic, I think. Arrived to Bosnia. Oh, wait, what? Are you... Who am I viewing as? I am viewing as Yugoslavia. Oh, okay. Are you getting help from Bosnia or Serbia or something? Oh, you are. Yeah, Macedonia and Serbia are keeping Yugoslavia alive. Oh, that's interesting. Even though these guys are kind of fascist. Oh, well, even Yugoslavia is fascist too. It doesn't matter. They joined the Allies. Technically, but yeah, I don't think that makes much of a difference there, Drew. Is Berlin back yet? No, not yet. They're getting, well, they're crushing this territory a little bit more. Let's check back on this war. 42% towards capitulation. Uh-oh. I mean, you do have a lot of people that you're fighting. I just can't believe that this is happening. Okay, so we should check on casualties. We've got Germany here with about over 500,000. They've lost the UK, barely 250,000. Everyone else really doesn't. Oh my gosh, Italy lost a ton. How did Italy almost lose 1 million? I'm guessing due to that war. No, because the war with France was completely separate. I'm guessing maybe they're losing a lot more land in Africa than we're thinking, or a lot more troops. They are getting pretty devastated there. Japan and China, that's gonna take some time, a lot of time. Japan lost over 1 million. You don't normally see that. How? Well, I think Korea really had a big impact. Just the fact that the Korean Peninsula was not in control. I bet you the Japanese had to do several naval invasions that ended up being a huge disaster, which is partly why I think they've had so much casualties, and China hasn't. Usually you see China on this side with like 2 million casualties or something. Some crazy stuff. Some real cray stuff. I have no idea what's going on back in the States. And right now it's practically just a stalemate anyways. So I'll look at those numbers a little bit later. Pennsylvania really close to winning their war over New Jersey. Do they have to take down North Dakota too? No, I'm pretty sure if they just get enough of Michigan, then the war's over. I forget that North Carolina is a part of this alliance too. All the time. All the time I forget that. Alright, so how are you doing? You cannot lose Frankfurt. Frankfurt, that's close. You are looking like you are going to lose that. Berlin is starting to become further and further out of reach. Wow, this is pretty crazy. And the UK are getting more territory back. Now, I don't think it's because... I think partly Italy is not as focused on this territory. And like, if we actually look at the UK... Oh my gosh, did they really? They did. Boom. Pennsylvania took 40 states? Holy crap. Alright, well, wait, 40? No, you did not take 40 states, did you? I don't think so, but either way, let's look at this new faction uprising. The Confederation looking really powerful here. Who are you guys? You guys are something. You're definitely something. Oh, are you part of the same syndicate? Socialist Rhode Island? I think, are they? No. I don't think that's the same. Anyways, okay. So yeah, Pennsylvania, Vermont, and North Carolina. Pennsylvania has control over South Carolina as well. Pennsylvania Empire has declared war on Alabama, so that's going to be Confederate. Oh, what did you do that for? Oh, holy crap. Oh, so Texas hasn't joined yet, but they will. So this is going to throw a bunch of things out of whack here. Because now you have... Oh, man. I don't know how much Texas is really helping out the UK. You know, they've got to be helping out a little bit. I think I'm forgetting that pretty big detail and why... I don't know if Texas is, like, that powerful, though. That they can take down Germany but with a few troops. Let's actually go inside and kind of check. They're guaranteeing the independence of Yugoslavia and Greece. That's pretty nice of you, Texas. They're in a pretty huge alliance, obviously. Volunteer forces. Oh, so they're receiving volunteer forces. Wow, from a lot of different states. And this is kind of interesting. So Texas hasn't joined the war yet. They're thinking about kind of doing a naval invasion off of the Yucatan Peninsula to land inside of Mississippi. Well, here's the thing. Pennsylvania has got to take down Bama as soon as possible. Also, what did Florida join? Do we know yet? What confederation is this? They made their own thing. Oh, you dumb. Oh, you're so dumb. Or you're a part of this one, I think. I don't even know. Yeah, I have no idea. They might join. I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyways, okay. So let's go back here. How's this going? Germany still has not declared war on the Soviet Union. I have to give them credit for that. It is 1940. I mean, obviously, if they did that, it would be over. It would totally be over if they did that, because they're not going to be able to stop all of this. You're holding back. At least you're holding on to Frankfurt. That's good. And you made progress going for Berlin a little bit. Oh, what is this? These Italian troops are about to get encircled, if they are, in fact... Yeah, you just got encircled. Those are not paratroopers. Those are tanks. Oh, you messed up, Italy. And you're messing up in Africa pretty badly, to say the least. What about over here? Japan's got several naval invasions. Again, I'm pretty sure that's why they have lost so many casualties. Very confident that might be the reason why. All right, let's check back on Texas. Nothing here. Then Pennsylvania. Do you have a bunch of people lined on the front? Pennsylvania should only be at war with these states. Maybe they're not a part of the same thing. Maybe it's something else. That would explain a lot more. These guys should totally die then. These states should have no chance. I mean, that is, of course, unless, like, I don't know, someone else... Oh, Canada really doesn't like Pennsylvania. Watch that in the future. That could be the end of the, this, like, East Coast fascism uprise. I would not mess with Canada right now. Let's actually check on Canada. Do we see anything? Are they helping out? Are you guys helping anyone? You're not helping anyone. Legionnaires Bulgaria has joined the Axis. Okay, so we'll see if that can make a difference. It might. Do they have a front with any of the... Well, they've joined the Axis. They haven't been called into the war just yet. Now they have. So they should make a difference. At least against Macedonia. So if Bulgaria went fascist, or if they joined the Axis at least... I still don't know what that means for Turkey. Yeah, I don't know what that means for Turkey. I think Germany has a little bit better of control here. I just don't see how it could get any better for Germany. I don't see where Germany can get the extra strength. Like, who else can join the Axis at this point? Maybe Romania, who's pretty fascist usually. Oh, it's going to be kind of close either way. Serbia? Serbia won't do that much. They won't help out that much, I don't think. Romania would be the big one, I guess, at this point. Maybe Turkey, who tends to do what they... Whoa. What happened with Iran? Iranian Communist Authority. Well, I totally missed out on that. they will. I guess it's likely they'll, if they're cool with Greece, it's likely that Iran will join the Soviets, which means boom, British Raj war, because the Soviets are at war with the UK. Now, I think one way for the Germans to get some help is if the Soviets go to war with Finland, and then the Soviets could then take on Norway, and that would at least distract the Allies from, focusing on Central Europe a little bit here. But what Germany has to do right now is just kind of hope that someone else gets some, plays some sort of role. Even someone in North America, it's possible. It is entirely possible that, maybe the Pennsylvania Empire does something to distract the Allies. Boom, Greece joined. Uh-oh. Italy declared war on Greece. Oh, that's because, they joined because Italy declared war on them. Dude, Italy, you have been losing so much territory. What are you doing? Well, Bulgaria will be there to help. Yeah, you got to take care of Greece right now because the British do these like amazing support. They'll support the Balkan states and then just do this crazy invasion from this region of Europe, and it usually doesn't go very well for Germany in that case. Did you lose Frankfurt? No, not yet. Not yet, technically. Well, I don't know why they don't do a naval invasion back behind them. That seems like it'd be a pretty smart thing to do there, but, it's fine. You could do yourself, you could do you. UK at 227 factories, 2.1 million manpower, compared to Germany, who's at, 355, 6 million manpower. At the moment, those manpower numbers will change. So, if Germany falls hard here, I'm sorry, if Greece falls hard here, I don't really think that's going to make much of a difference at all. Oh, is Yugoslavia still around? They're still kicking. Even Greece falling really wouldn't make that much of a difference. If anything, this is just going to distract the Axis, I think, a little bit more. Has anyone else joined a faction that I have not noticed yet? Nope, nothing else. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, Germany and Italy have control over this, because that was French lands, right? I think so. So Venezuela should go to the Axis, I think. And these democratic states are going to fall. Pennsylvania is going to get even more power, but again, you gotta watch Canada. Canada won't declare an offensive war, so that's good. Just don't be dumb, Pennsylvania. As long as you're not dumb, you should be fine, and just continue to take down states one by one. What they should do is probably go after Maine if they don't have an alliance. Everyone here, Maine, New Hampshire. There it is. So there we go. We're actually seeing a lot more progress now than ever before, and I'm sure we'll see another war pop up. But the Confederation, the Green Confederation, I guess I should call them, looks stronger than ever. At this point, they're at the same size as they were with when Texas took over Mexico. But so fascism is kind of on the rise again. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to stop right there. I'm really surprised that Germany hasn't taken that territory back. There's a lot of factors that are kind of, I think, going to affect this world war globally, of course. Everything's still very much up in the air. I think Pennsylvania making progress is a good sign for the Axis, even though they're not a part of the same faction. That's still a pretty good sign, maybe, of some support out of the East Coast of North America. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.